I am the Commissioner of the New York City Department of Records and Information Services. My agency preserves, protects, and makes available the historical records of New York City government.
We launched Neighborhood Stories a few years ago in order to get insight from regular New Yorkers. The idea is that these memories of important personal events show how the city really works and how resources and decisions about parks and schools and streets and gardens and libraries are reflected in everyday life.
Bedford-Stuyvesant was a quiet place. The people in Manhattan call it the country.
Primarily black folk who come from a history of oppression and marginalization and greatness. And the natural place to choose, of course, was Bed-Stuy.
We played outside, played games around out in the street, jump rope, stoop ball, all kinds of games that we played at that time.
I think we single-handedly, all us women on Vernon Avenue, I call them the Vernon Avenue ladies, we're all middle-aged black women, all own our homes. We really lifted up the community.
So there was Woolworth there. I remember Woolworth. There was, that's pretty much it. It was just like that one store. And then that Woolworth became Whole Foods now, which when they put a Starbucks across the street and Whole Foods down the block, I was like, oh my God. And then seeing people like bringing home that, like I was out of that neighborhood, but I remember people walking with Starbucks drinks instead of like that brown bag that I was talking about. And I was like, oh, this is interesting.
You know, so many people say, oh, I can't believe you live in the Bronx and, you know, why don't you move? What? And I'm like, where would I go? First of all, I own a 3,500 square foot home with no mortgage. And what? I'm going to sell that to move where? Manhattan, where I have no backyard, where I have no front yard? No. We stayed, we cared, we loved.
And that's one of the amazing things about New York, that you can move to another neighborhood and it feels like you've moved to another city. But the common sense of community that's unique to New York was there then and is here now.
It is the reality of the world we live in, that there is all sorts of people, and we come in all colors, shapes, and sizes, and that is beautiful.
There are deep roots here. And working in the garden, I know that when there's deep roots, you can't kill that. That's coming back one way or another, deep roots.